The Fusil Automatique Manufacture des Armes de Saint-Étienne, or the assault rifle from the Saint-Étienne weapon factory, is an assault rifle designed for use by the French Foreign Legion, which was finalized and manufactured in 1978. The firearm would be most commonly identified by its acronym, FAMAS, or FAMAS, though the French would refer to it as the Bugle because of its strange appearance. The FAMAS project began in 1967 under the direction of General Paul Tellier, and the first prototype was completed in 1971, with the French military evaluation of the rifle beginning in 1972. When production problems delayed the distribution of the new rifles, the French army began searching for an emergency temporary rifle until the FAMAS came into full production. While the Heckler & Koch HK-33 was considered, with a batch of 1.2 thousand examples tested, it was ultimately turned down in favor of the SIG SG-540, built under license by Manœuvre until enough domestically built FAMAS rifles were produced to issue to French forces. In late 1978, the French military accepted the FAMAS as their standard issue rifle, starting with the FAMAS F1. While a capable rifle, the F1 had numerous problems to overcome. For instance, many plastic pieces of the rifle easily broke, including critical parts like the cheek riser on the butt's pad below where the cheek is to go. The F1 was also susceptible to malfunction on occasion because of poorly built or rather improperly used magazines. It was designed around the concept of single-use disposable magazines. When the limited budget of the French military forced soldiers to reuse disposable magazines over and over, the FAMAS would jam and require immediate attention. The Saint-Étienne weapon factory would eventually manufacture more durable magazines for the FAMAS that would be used with the next iteration of the rifle, the FAMAS G1, which will serve as the precursor for the FAMAS G2. The G2 was developed in 1994 to comply with NATO standards by accepting the standard NATO magazine. It also included several other upgrades taken from its precursor G1 model, such as an enlarged trigger guard and improved handguards made from reinforced fiberglass instead of plastic, and also the ability to take standard brass-cased ammunition, as well as French-made steel ammunition. The French Navy purchased the G2 in 1995 and issued it to their Marines. However, the French Army refused to purchase the G2, preferring to rely on their original F1 as their primary rifle. As of the present day, the mainline variations of the FAMAS have currently ended with the G2. However, there are plenty of variations outside of the original mainline firearms production. The FAMAS Feline is a variation of the FAMAS rifle, which is designed to work with the Feline armor system, in which the rifle is integrated into the electronic components of the armor for better performance in the field. The FAMAS Feline is probably one of my top favorite firearms simply due to its aesthetics alone. Though if you were to search for a quality real-life image of this gun on Google without any shit attached to it, without a human in the frame, you're gonna have a pretty shit-out-of-luck experience! The FAMAS Commando is a variation of the rifle with a shorter barrel. This variation of the rifle did not sell well overseas and, of course, was not used in the French military. This version of the weapon is not special, and there is really nothing to write home about it aside from its short barrel. The civilian variation of the FAMAS, which was designed to be sold in the United States market, also did not sell well and production subsequently ended. I honestly have no idea how to end this video, but if you really enjoyed it, subscribe, or leave a comment or a like or some shit. I'm just gonna... You...